improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's a really nice shot. Oh my! Not a bad result right there. 6 feet remain.
A really good look at birdie.
And now after that hole, we've got only one name atop the leaderboard. It's our featured player. On the tee on the 4th hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th. This could go down.
Rich, it's great to see Will Zalatoris in fine form. When he has his A game, he's really tough to beat.
And the changes that he's made to his game after back surgery, it wasn't easy. It took some time. It took some patience. And to get through all of it, well, hats off to him for sticking through the process and putting the time and hours needed to make those changes.
That one goes in, and it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes. The Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Okay, 1 extra club.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? 12 feet to the cup coming up.
The all-important par save here.
It's got a chance.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Justin Thomas as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 6th hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of 2 halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
This is his second shot. Currently leading by 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Wow, what a shot. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will move him to 6 under par.
As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4.
It's a green seeker.
9 feet remaining to the cup. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right. Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Over to number 8. It's a par 4. This one appears to be fairway bound. This one is right at it. This putt for a birdie. Come on. And a tap in left for par. Let's take a look at Will Zalatoris from earlier today.
Third shot now.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. Okay, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm down on the 16th hole as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
This one will not be easy.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
11 feet to the hole. Oh. This putt is for par.
This one's looking good.
It's so frustrating to leave it short. All right, let's walk away with a bogey here. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We begin the second 9 with a par 4. Look at that drive. He got all of it. Right now it's 6 under par. And still no putter in the hand.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, that was so close. 7 feet remains.
This for par.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Standing over his second shot. Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. That's inside the house of opportunity. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looks like this one's about 21 feet to the hole.
Looking nice.
Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful. Here's Justin Thomas. Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. First of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. 7 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And he moves to 8 under now.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. This putt coming up is for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. That's 9 under par for the event. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. That was a gallant attempt. This putt to get to double digits under the card. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Ooh. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago.
Great touch here, Luke. Watch this.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
This one will be close.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
This has a chance to go in. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. And that one goes down the stretch at 10 under par.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
We're on the tee at 16.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Setting up in the first cut.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
6 feet to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
We have a par 3 on this one. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots. Now to 18, a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Oh my, almost in. This putt would give him the clubhouse lead. Ooh, that was close. And if this goes down, it will be a round of 59. And as he sinks that putt, he will take over the clubhouse lead. But will it be enough to hold on? Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. It's time to bring you all the final round action of the WM Phoenix Open. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elby. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy will be following all the action. The course looks pristine, the crowd is buzzing, and we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And down it goes.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
As we head to the tee shot for the second here at TPC Scottsdale, Rich, and really it sets the tone for the day, doesn't it? Just ball in play.
Yeah, it's not a difficult tee shot per se, but it's got a blind landing area. You got a couple of bunkers down the right-hand side. You'll see plenty of action. You got some pretty heavy-duty rough off the left-hand side. You really kind of have to commit to a distance, or a spot in the distance, I should say, that you want to get your ball going towards, because you really don't have a true feel of where that golf ball is going to end up.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That is absolutely brilliant.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Putting for birdie here. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Right, Rich, we found our first par 5 of the day, the third hole.
There's not a par 5 that I don't think is very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty. Just miss that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right, and you can just bomb it down there and have a short second shot in.
Could not be more perfect.
From about 200 yards out. Quality shot, that one. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, he's got about 22 feet to the cup.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, hopefully coming off the back of a birdie, Rich, we find ourselves on the first short hole of the day, the fourth.
Yeah, distance control is super important here. You got bunkers left and right and short as well. You got to hit it the right distance as this green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot even tougher.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Rich, standing on the fifth tee, No real sight lines. Just get up there and strike one down the middle.
It is sneaky difficult. Just a straightaway hole with that bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
That should find the cut stuff.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we?
Let's get back to it, shall we?
A couple under at this stage. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Good look at birdie here. Oh, what about this start? And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently in first place. Okay, the 6th tee shot, Rich, at TPC Scottsdale, visually quite intimidating.
Your eyes are drawn to those 3 bunkers down the left-hand side, Luke, but you got to bring the heat. You got to hit a big tee shot to get it over all of them.
Oh, that is bombed. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards... This one is going straight at it.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he will move to 4 under par now. There's few par 3s tougher than this 7th hole at TPC Scottsdale.
I don't think there is one. I mean, you got deep bunker right and to the left-hand side to a green that just seems to repel golf balls time and time again. This is just, it's such a tough shot.
Going with the 5-wood. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Back into play from the rough. Wow. And that should secure the par on this one. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in 2nd. Let's head to the 8th hole and the tee shot on this par 4, Rich.
Yeah, dogleg from right to left. Again, your eyes are drawn towards those bunkers down the left, but they should be at that tree in the center of the fairway.
His 2nd shot here. Currently leading by 2. Choosing the 9-iron here. Lining up the birdie putt here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. A great birdie by Kiwi Lydia Ko, and she's now just 2 shots off the pace. Wow, that was just striped. Well, Rich, when she exploded onto the scene as a precocious young teenager, winning early, dominating the women's game, New Zealand had a bright young star in Lydia Ko, and it's only continued to shine right throughout her career. She's a lot to marvel at, isn't she?
She is, and it never ceases to amaze me, Luke, how players at such a young age have so much success, and then they taper off a little bit. Not fall away, but they taper off, and the game doesn't quite go the way it's always gone their entire life. They struggle. But then when they do come back, it's like they're even better than what they were before. And I think that's what you see in Lydia. You know, she came out and a wunderkind, was winning everything at a young age, amateur then professional.
Yeah, she exploded all of the scene.
She exploded, and then there was just a little bit of a drop off, you know, and a little bit of confidence got shaken, which, like, how did that happen? Like, she's the most confident person out there. She's beating everybody. And then all of a sudden she fails, and, you know, kind of changes things up a little bit, you know, knocks the dirt off and gets right back on that horse and starts winning again. I'm always fascinated by that, because when you lose your confidence as a golfer, it's so hard to get it back, because sometimes what happened to you is the death of you. You're just like, I can't shake, you know, whatever got into my brain or into my swing. I can't quite shake that, and I can't forget about it. And she's done so seamlessly. Hats off to her. I love watching her game. I love watching her play. But I'm more fascinated by the fact that she's come back stronger, I believe, than she was when she first came out.
Roars going up around the golf course.
And here we have the Englishman, Matt Fitzpatrick. What's he got in front of him here? And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at -7.
This one is all over it.
9 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 8 under. Holding steady in first place after that one. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is not as popular as the 16th in terms of par 3s, but it still presents a test, doesn't it?
It's still fraught with dangers. Deep bunkers left. If you hit it too long and too far on the right-hand side, obviously you're coming in the water. This is a hole you just want to find the left front portion of the green, 2-putt, and go away.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
So close. A par putt on the table. Currently 8 under for the tournament. The tee shot here at 13 doesn't look as comfortable as you'd want from par 5.
It's not, but still, it's a par 5. If you find the fairway any place, you're going forward in 2.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Wow. Just a 4-footer remaining. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Fantastic approach here.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. All right, Rich, I feel like I can breathe easier here on the turn 14.
Well, I don't know about you breathing easy, but I think most players can, because that bunker down the left-hand side does not come into play. Fairly generous driving area, especially out to the right-hand side. Grip it and rip it, as John Daly says.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
On the tee here at 15, Rich, there's a whole lot of agua down the left-hand side, but you can't be thinking that.
You can't, but you know it comes into play. The longer you hit it, the more that comes into play down the left-hand side. You got to keep it down the right third of this fairway. Find the fairway. You can have a great opportunity to knock it on into.
This is his second shot. Opting for the 5-wood.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
John, what's the line on this putt?
It's going to go down the hill here and to the left. Let's see how he handles it.
That one went a fair bit distance by the hole. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Putt is underway.
How good was that putt?
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. On the tee here at 16, and there are few holes in golf cooler than this one.
This is unique. It is unique and has been for many years. It's completely surrounded. You got 16,000 of your closest friends ready to just give it to you if you miss the green or hit a bad shot, or conversely, hit it close, make the birdie. I can promise you every player playing this is nervous at all times playing this hole.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. A 14-footer. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. All right, here we are at 17. What a wonderful short par 4.
It is. It gives you all the excitement, I think, of any other hole out in the golf course. But you can make an eagle pretty quick, or you can make a 5 or a 6 or a 7 even. This has seen it all throughout the years. The one place you can't miss it is left in the water off the tee. Bail out to the right and lean on your short game.
Now we catch up with Tom Kim from earlier in the round.
This was his third. Heck of a shot.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This one is a fair distance here. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. All right, Rich, we've made it onto the tee here at 18, the final hole, but there's still plenty of work ahead.
Yeah, unless you're flying it somewhere in the neighborhood about 310, you're not going to clear the water, so you got to bail out to the right and avoid those deep bunkers. But even if you can clear the water, you got those church pew bunkers down the left-hand side. They're going to see a lot of action, and those are nasty. This is a really, really good driving hole.
This shot from 120 yards.
All right, clubbing up.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. And that's a nice way for the round to end, finishing up with a birdie.